Folks, I'm joined by Shawn Murphy from Manassas, Virginia, just transferred from Alabama. Man, we're excited to have you here in the room, but excited to have you on the team.
Appreciate that.
I'm just going to kind of let you give your general thoughts first. You know, like you came from a national championship competing program under the greatest of all time, Nick Saban. What's it been like coming to Florida State? Does it feel similar? Does it feel really different in some ways? What's it been like?
I feel like coming here, the mindset is about the same. Like, there's a really good mindset around the team, and like that all starts with Coach Norvell, and I think he gives that to everybody, and he flows that through the whole team, and you can feel it through the whole team. I feel like everybody's together, everybody's one unit. I feel like there's something really special here at Florida State, and I'm really excited about that.
How long were you on campus before your first tour of duty? Like, how long did you get to kind of settle in before they threw you to the Wolves?
I'd say like a week. I had to do all my physicals and all of that, but after that, I just got straight to it.
So you're here a week, you go in there, and it's like, hey, this is what we like to do a month after the season. What was the first tour of duty like? How'd that feel?
It was pretty good. I had to get back in shape. Just coming out that bowl game, I haven't conditioned that hard in a while, but it was fun. It was a nice thing to experience and to endure and work hard through with all the teammates.
So how much do you and your teammates, and then we'll take some questions from the chat, but you again come in, you just played for a national championship with Alabama. How much are you able to share your experiences with the team here? And is there anything where, I guess what I'm trying to say is like, how much does having that experience help you even though you're at a different school?
Well, I think it helps a lot. And I think just meshing culture with this team and just other players on the team who transferred, I think we could all create something special as one. And just picking Saban's brain and taking everything I learned from him and just bringing it here, that helps a lot. And just learning from what they have already here and they already established here helps a lot. So I feel like meshing all that together just develops me in a different type of way.
Yeah, man. And again, folks, if y'all want to throw any questions out, throw them in the chat. Jordan can throw them up on the screen for me. And if y'all are watching, make sure you like the video, subscribe. That will bump it up in the algorithm and get more people in here. What's been your favorite part about spring practices so far?
Just the atmosphere, like just the players, everybody I'm doing it with, just how I'm being coached, the technique I'm learning, just everything. It's just a fun experience. The energy, the vibes, everything is great during practice, and it's like no other. Like, practice is extremely fun how it should be, and it's intense at the same time.
What was it like being in Doak Campbell for the first time? I know it's a little different with the construction, but I mean, it's one of the cathedrals of college football. What was that like?
It was a great experience. I mean, it was my first time in Doak Campbell, and I was just very happy and excited to be there. And I was blessed and honored to have the opportunity.
So Grillmaster wants to know, for a player that's new to the room here, what stands out the most about this program? Is it position coaches? Obviously, you talked about Coach Norvell, relationships with other players. What's the most unique?
Well, I say the unity. Like, any team could have this amount of great coaches, this, that, and the third, but the fact that everybody's on one unit and everybody thinks the same, everybody works together, everybody knows each other, everybody's very close with each other, I think that separates a lot of programs.
So I'm curious, 'cause I've been fortunate enough to go see a couple practices. I mean, y'all are moving like a well-oiled machine, period to period. Everyone just knows exactly what to do. Did you get like briefed on that, or is that just you go in day one, the other linebackers who've been here walk you, like, are able to say what you're doing and you pick it up? How do you get so on the same page so quickly?
You kind of just go with the flow. I mean, you kind of ask around a little bit, like, how does practice go a little bit. They'll tell you, like, how many periods there are. And then you just kind of got to experience it for yourself and just go with the flow, learn what you're doing, and just work through it.
So Doug Futch wants to know, before transferring, did you have a favorite FSU moment just as a general fan of college football?
I'd say when I was younger, like, I know a lot of kids, when they're growing up, like, playing Little League ball, they watched best jukes, best hits, and I think or best runs, and I think one of the players I watched the most was probably Dalvin Cook.
Okay.
In college, just seeing him run the ball, that was very exciting and electric.
Man, he was something else.
He was.
Oh, that Orange Bowl game, that was amazing. Good. There's like a little delay, folks. I apologize if I mess up reading yours. It's not your fault. And if y'all have any more questions, please feel free to throw them in the chat. T-Null2 wants to know, Shawn, right after the UGA game, were you fully expecting? I think he means the conference championship game. Okay, I see what he's asking. So after conference championship, y'all played UGA. Got it. Sorry, T-Null. Right after conference championships, were you fully expecting to get in? Like, did you think FSU might sneak in? What was that like from a Bama player's perspective?
I didn't know what was gonna happen. I mean, I just prayed, and I know we beat the #1 team, so I had some kind of hope that we would, but I wasn't sure because I knew it wasn't up to me. I just had to wait and see from who gets selected by the committee.
One more. Any clue how Norvell has the energy he has? He seems 100 at all times.
Oh, yeah. I mean, from the first time he recruited me in high school and the second time, his energy hasn't changed. He has a different type of energy about him, and it's every day, all day, whether it's 5 a.m., 6 a.m. to 10 at night. It doesn't matter. He's going to have the same energy.
Same volume
Very
the whole time?
consistent the whole time.
I was wondering, like, with spring practice coming up, does he have to, like, go, I don't know, find somewhere to just practice his vocal cords at screaming so he doesn't lose his voice the first couple of days?
I don't know. I don't know how he keeps his voice. Usually somebody yells the whole time and they just lose their whole voice. But
Yeah.
I don't know. He a pro at that.
That's awesome, man. All right, guys. So next we're going to have Justin Cryer coming through here. Shawn, we really appreciate you stopping by, man. We're excited to see what you do on the field here in 2024.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, man.